Hello there and welcome to Tech Explained. This is where we explain tech words in really simple ways. So, a disclaimer. This video series aims to create a basic understanding of a concept in the most generalist way. Your experience may differ from that of which has been described in the video, and that is perfectly okay. The word that we are covering today is deployment. Deployment means transitioning or moving something from one thing or state to another. So this is common when we look at actually doing what's referred to as a release, or essentially moving code or really code components or some kind of components in relation to software development from one environment to another. That is traditionally called deploying. You've got the source environment and then you have the target environment or the target place or destination. So let's take an example. We have the development environment on the left-hand side, and this is the source environment. This is where the work has been done. Now, if we was to go ahead and deploy, we can say that we are deploying the work to test, and that is simply moving from development over to the target environment. In this scenario is test. And often we are in the practice of, once that's been approved or there's some kind of approval from that the work is as expected, we would now take the work from test and then deploy it into QA. So the source becomes test and the target becomes QA. And that happens all the way up to production, regardless of how many steps or how many environments that there are. And production is then where the actual work or the application or the code actually works in the real world. So common friends, or really words that really will help expand your learning in this area, are ALM, SDLC, and the word environment. We have videos on each of those words, so definitely go and check them out because it will really expand your understanding really around the concept and the word of deployment. So an action for you all, go ahead and research what items in technology are actually deployed. Now, you heard me talk a little bit about code being deployed today, or components. Go ahead and just research that. Again, use your favorite search engine. Go ahead and simply just put that sentence into that search engine, and it will really start to expand your thinking in relation to that deployment. So you'll actually be able to really then start to visualize how that happens.